Good morning. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Let me know if you're on. Trying to find it here on my other phone in case I can't see the comments. Good morning, good morning. I'm not sure why I can't see it, but that's okay. It'll come up. So it is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. My name is Stacy Niedenthal, and this is Connecting to Spirit with Stacy, where I come every Tuesday at 10:30, and I talk to you about different things like meditation, like grief, death and dying, mediumship, having a reading, coming back home, oneness, wholeness, things like that. I like to do this every Tuesday because I want you to feel as if you're not alone. We sometimes feel like we're alone and nobody else is with us in our feelings. So, there it is. Let me turn the volume down. So I do this every Tuesday at 10:30 so that you know that others are in the same exact place as you are. Let me just do at everyone. Okay. So we can get some more people on here. But good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know that you're here. Today we're going to talk about finding answers because we seem to have lots of different questions through life that we have a hard time finding the answers to. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. But first of all, my name is Stacy. I'm a child of God. I'm an evidential medium and a spiritual healer. And I've been given a gift from God to channel spirit using love and light for my higher good and the higher good of those that God puts in my path. I'm not the medium that says, I see death all around you and you're going to be dead in 10 days. My gift, my prayer is that God, that spirit, that angels bring in the most loving message to help your spirit heal. I mean, let's face it, our life is a lifetime of healing through different things. So we're going to get started. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Say hi. Let me know where you're from. Let me know that you're watching. So we tend to ponder about our life quite a bit. We tend to wonder what our purpose of life is. What are the lessons that I should be learning? What are the things that I should be doing? And sometimes that gets us stuck. And wouldn't it be nice, or wouldn't it be interesting if we could live our life backwards? Good morning, baby. I'm in Bel Air, in case you didn't know, with all the goodies here in the background. I am in Bel Air, Maryland. But when I was pondering this quote came up that said, life can only be understood backwards, but we have to live it forwards. So I started thinking about that quote and thinking about how interesting it would be if we could live our life backwards. Then we would understand the reasons why we're going through the things that we are. You know, wouldn't it be nice if we had a rewind button or an instant replay so we could see that again and learn that again and think, okay, what was that all about? I believe that when we pass from this earth plane, when we pass from earth and we move into the spiritual plane, that we have a life review and we have a better understanding of why we went through the things that we went through, why we saw and did and said the things that we did. We see the people that we made a difference to and those people that made a difference to us. We have a better understanding of our life once we pass. And I even thought about that, even at, like when you go to funerals and things like that, or celebrations of life, whatever your word phrase is for that. We see all these pictures of when this person was younger and people that they're with and things that they're doing. And we talk about them with such honor of how they touched our lives and things that they said and did and how we watched them grow and how we watched them do different things. We see with ourselves, we would see that the struggles that we've been through and how we came through them on the other side. And we would have that better understanding, and then we would understand why we experienced them. hold on. There we go. Let me get rid of this because I can see the messages. So there's a quote by Drake that says, smile and let everyone know that you're stronger today than you were yesterday. And I thought about how many times I forced myself to smile, even though inside I might be falling apart. But then I think to myself, you know what? This is not what it was yesterday. I'm getting stronger each and every day. But it's that smile that let other people know, you know what? I'm all right. I'm always, always amazed at the strength that I see in others. Watching people overcome fears and seeing them succeed in things that they didn't necessarily think that they were going to accomplish. And then things just fell into place and they were able to accomplish it. When I see the strength of those, young people who are going through different things. I mean, the world is such a different place now than it was when I was a kid. And I see how they overcome these different struggles. And I'm like, man, that took a lot of strength. And we see it and we are an audience to others. But why can't we be an audience to ourselves? We forget to cheer ourselves on. We forget to look at our victories. We forget to look at what we've overcome and to be happy with the outcome of things. Or even if you're not happy with the outcome of things, to figure out saying to yourself, I walked through it. Maybe not the most graceful way, but I walked through it. Everything is in divine timing. We have control. We have free will of our lives. But if we allow ourselves to let divine timing come in and offer patience to ourselves, it would be such a big difference because we're in such a rush to get over things. We're in such a rush to do things, or we have a fear of doing things. We have a fear of failure. We have a fear of success. We have a fear of the unknown. And, the things that surround you may even be fearful. Thank you, Pamela. You enjoy your beautiful day as well. So when you think about it, it's always one moment at a time, one step at a time, one thing at a time. If we rush through life, if we try and think of all the things that we can get done today and all the things that we want to accomplish today, sometimes we get them accomplished and sometimes we don't. But when we do accomplish them, then we make another list of other things now that we need to accomplish instead of sitting in that victory for a little while. We live our lives forward. We are moving forward. We look for solutions every single day. If you don't believe that, just when you wake up in the morning, what am I going to wear today? You have to make decisions every single day that will affect the rest of your day, right? So when I think about these things, when I think about when I will receive these answers, I think, good grief, I have a lot of questions for God. I want to know who, what, when, where, and how. I want to know why I went through this. I want to know how. I want to relive it. I want to re-see it from the audience view to say whether, oh my gosh, I forgot all about that. I want to be inspired one day to recognize those things that I accomplished and those things that I walked through. It's not that I'm in a hurry to learn about these things, but it's something that I kind of look forward to because I want the answers to, did I do what I was supposed to do? Did I accomplish the things that I was supposed to accomplish? Did I see all the beauty in the things that were around me? Did I help enough people? Were there more people that I could have helped? Who did I let down and why, why did I do that? And, how did they overcome that? These are all those questions that I have, but today or tomorrow, for today or for tomorrow, I want to smile, allowing people to know that I'm stronger today than I was yesterday. And when I think about that, I always thought it would be better if when we were born, we were old and we got younger with time. We would be born with knowledge and wisdom. We would have a better understanding of things. We would, have a better acceptance. But then I think to myself, if we start our life out older, with all this wisdom, and then we get younger and we lose this wisdom, then we see this stuff coming. And I don't know if that's better. Sometimes I think it's better not to see it coming because we respond or we react in a much better way. We grow, we learn, we accept, we gain wisdom. That's the beauty of life, gaining wisdom, sharing that wisdom with others. The other way around, you lose that wisdom. You lose that knowledge. So maybe we should, when we're looking at our lives, maybe we should offer the love to others that we never received. Maybe we should be that person that's there for someone who didn't have someone there for them. And when I thought about that, I wanted to pull some shaman cards. And it just kind of, I wanted a little bit more clarity on the statement that they gave me that said, maybe we should be the love that we never received instead of being stuck and not receiving it. So I pulled 4 shaman cards, and they were kind of amazing. When you think about the love that you didn't receive as a child, as an adult, however, from a marriage, from a relationship, from a friend who let you down, what that does is that gives you anger. That was the first card that I have, is anger. You get angry about it, but you walk through it because you know that it's all good. It is all good. People come into your life for a reason, for a season, or for life. So sometimes people will let you down. But if you offer that love to the universe, you offer that love to that person that maybe you never received, then they're not going to feel that anger, and they're going to feel as if it's good. But it has to start with self-love. I had a client last night, and one of the cards that came up was the magician in the mirror. And basically what that means is seeing in yourself what God and the angels see in you. So when you look in the mirror at yourself, you see the love and the abundance that the universe has given to you and what others see in you. Because know that everything is divinely timed. So instead of being stuck in anger, allow yourself to smile every day, knowing that you are better than you were yesterday, maybe not as good as you're going to be tomorrow, because it's all good. The universe has a plan for you. The universe... I have a dog underneath my feet that's just all curled around my feet and just keeps moving. But you have to have that self-love for yourself it's divine timing for every single thing that we go through. And I feel as if it's time for us to let go of the reins a little bit and give the universe our wholeness, our love to each other, and our love of self, right? I don't feel as if we need to always be stuck in the whys. Why did this? I need to know what my life purpose is. I need to ponder on where I need to go. Sometimes you just need to go with the flow and allow the universe to just divinely time you to be in the right place at the right time. When I thought about all of this, I thought to myself, and I know life has an abundance of blessings waiting for us. We just need to take action in finding the blessings. And there's blessings that are given to us every single day. I've got this nice, warm little pop under my feet. It's not Rebel. This is Benny. I'm in Bel Air. That, my feet are cold, but I've got this nice little warm dog that's like laying on my feet. That's a blessing. Pain, my friends, is part of life. We understand this better when you think about how you came into this world. You came in kicking and screaming. Your mom was in labor. She was in pain. So it is allowing yourself to birth, right, the blessings that are around you. And sometimes it might be painful to get to that, but there is a blessing there. And when you think about, we emerged into this world screaming and naked and cold, we learn how to clothe ourselves in warmth and abundance. So to understand life backwards would be something I'm not really in a hurry for. But it is something that I'm excited about because I have so many questions with this. I will continue to move forward. I will continue to smile every day, knowing that I'm stronger today than I was yesterday. We grow, we learn, we emerge, we give, things are taken. You know, it's all part of life. But when we look back at our life that we lived, I feel as if sometimes we forget the blessings that were around us. When my mom passed, I remember having a conversation with a friend of mine who called shortly after my mom passed. And she's like, I'm so sorry. And, you know, she was saying the right things to me. And all of a sudden, I remember saying to her, you know, my mom was married to my father for almost 50 years, which anymore is, you know, not usual. She lived the life that she wanted to live. She gardened, she traveled, she never really wanted for anything. She got sick, she fell asleep, and she passed. And I had to look at that as a blessing, because she could have had a miserable marriage. She could have been in agony through, you know, the disease that she had. She could have been miserable all of her life. But she wasn't. I had to find that blessing in that. And Denise just said, you know, our time yesterday was a blessing. I'm in Bel Air and I have some appointments available, which reminds me I do have a few seats for the group available tonight. And I had an opening where I didn't book a reading. So Denise and I, for once, because we're usually busy, you know, the whole time, we went out and grabbed some lunch, and then we went to the Salt Cave, and we just relaxed. And I feel like both she and I needed that. So even though I wasn't booked with an appointment in the afternoon, we found a blessing. We didn't sit and talk and work, and we laid back in these lounge chairs. We listened to a chakra meditation. We fell asleep, basically. And afterwards, it was just like, oh, I really needed that. We have so many things going on in our lives, and not just Denise and I, but all of us. We have so many things going on in our lives that we need to take time sometimes to just rest. And when you look back at that blessing of that relaxation time, I feel like that even made my, you know, readings later in the afternoon better, because my mind was clear and I wasn't tired. You know, I drove from Pennsylvania, from Chambersburg to Bel Air. It's like a 2-hour drive yesterday morning. And it was nice to just kind of kick back and, you know, relax and listen to a meditation and then listen to the waves. And, you know, it was funny because I'm in the Salt Cave and I'm totally relaxed. I'm totally zen. And all of a sudden I feel like they're taking my blanket from me, and I just kind of moved my arm, and then they tapped my arm, and, you know, I opened my eyes, took my eye shade off, and the other people who were in the Salt Cave with me were gone. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how long have I been here that they've been gone? And she's like, a little while. She said, you were really relaxed. And I was. And the things that I saw in my mind, and the relaxation, and just, it was just something that I needed. It was a true blessing. So instead of thinking about living your life backwards, why not reflect on the blessings that have been given to you? Why not smile every day knowing that you're stronger today than you were yesterday? You've learned more today than you knew yesterday. Every single day we learn something. We learn something. And, you know, last night when I went to bed and I was thinking about what I was going to talk about today, I thought, you know what, I'll just get up tomorrow and I'll write Tuesday Talks at 10:30. And I get up in the morning and I had these 2 quotes: smile and let everyone know that you're a lot stronger today than yesterday. And the other one was, life can only be understood backwards, but must be lived forwards. And I was kind of stuck on that. Like, where do I go from that? So, you know, I kind of showered and went outside, and I took my computer out with me. And just as it was all starting to come, my computer loses battery, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And we're getting closer and closer to 10:30, where I have to come live and I have to have something to say. And in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what, maybe I just won't do a Tuesday Talks at 10:30. Maybe I'll just do a replay. But I thought to myself, you know what? I need to smile and know that I'm stronger today than I was yesterday when I was blank yesterday and didn't have any idea what I was going to talk about today. I knew that my guides, I knew that my angels, I knew that God would give me the right thing to say for whoever needs to hear this. So, you know, whether you're struggling, know that you're going to come out of it. One moment at a time, one day at a time, one step at a time. And you have a better understanding of what you're experiencing. So to understand life backwards will be something that I'm not in a hurry for, but I'm excited about. But until then, I will continue to smile. I will continue to show the love to others that maybe I wasn't shown. I will continue to give time to others that maybe I wasn't given time to. Because I don't want to stand in anger, because the universe is telling me it's all good. I have to find that self-love of myself and know that there is divine timing. So that's my Tuesday talks for 10:30. Today, what is today? Today is like, 5:23, something like that. So there's that numerical number thing that's going on. The universe is shifting. There's a lot of really great things that are coming. You just have to be open and willing to accept those things and welcome them in a positive light. So a lot of things going on the events page with Connecting to Spirit with Stacy. Just click in the events. There's some galleries that are coming up, some intimate group readings. Like I said, there's an intimate group reading tonight here in Bel Air. We do have a few tickets. Just click on the link if you would like to attend. But, you know, if you go to connectingtospiritwithstacy.com and book a reading or a group or a gallery, I'm sure there will be a blessing in that somehow, some way. So today, as every day, I pray that you all are living the life you love and you're loving the life you live. If not, you're the only one that can change it. Be that love that someone else did not, be that love for someone that you didn't receive. Smile, and knowing that you're a lot stronger today than you were yesterday. Because someday, you will get that life review, and you will be reminded all the people that you touched, all the lives that touched you, all the things that you accomplished. Until then, live the life you love and love the life you live. All right, guys, I will talk to you next Tuesday at 10:30. If there's a topic that you would like me to talk about, put it in comments or message me, and I'll see what I can do. But for today and every day, have a great and wonderful day, and I will talk to you next week. Peace out, and I love you.